Obviously, I've got Abu Amara, Democratic analyst, Amy Frederickson, Republican analyst, and wow, we've got some numbers already in the governor's race, and this is a big deal. I know it's early, about 12% of the vote in, but you've got Mike Lindell is down 29%, and Lisa Demuth 42%. You saw that coming.
Well, you could see the polls shift. There was a leap up for Mike Lindell in that first poll that came a week after the president's endorsement, and then there was this climb by Lisa Demuth, and it was but she had not reached it in the last poll. So the question was, could she get the turnout? Could she get the excitement in the last week or two? And actually, with 18% of the vote in now, she's over 13 points ahead. And things are, they've got to be feeling good about those numbers. It's still early, but they've got to be feeling good about those numbers.
Your thoughts about, is this going to hold up, do you think?
Look, Lisa Demuth is doing well where she needs to do well. CD2 is largely in. That's the southeast suburbs. That's where she has to overperform. The question is, can she maintain that going across the state? We will see.
All right. Also, Amy Klobuchar has already declared victory, already had her speech, already looking great for the top of everybody's 9 o'clock newscast. Obviously, she's in a formidable position. She has some $4.3 million. Lisa Demuth has $543,000, according to the last figures. How is that going to work in a general election, if in fact this holds up? I know this is really early, but this is a bit of surprise. Mike Lindell was definitely considered the front runner in this.
Yes. So we go from the most surprising race, because if Lisa Demuth pulls that out, this will be national news, and I think the big headline out of today. But to the least surprising, which is Amy Klobuchar running away with it with 90% of the vote, 91% of the vote. Right, Kim Jong-un. So congratulations to her, and it was nice that she gave an early speech to sort of, get that news up early.
She knows what's going on. She knows how to get on TV.
She's right. And maximize the moment.
And maximize the moment. But really, we don't know if this is going to hold up. But Mike Lindell getting the president's endorsement, the figures for people who have gotten the president's endorsement are overwhelmingly winning. And the president himself said last week he lost a congressional race in Tennessee last week. He said, I'm 8-1. And this morning, he went on Truth Social and said, everybody in Minnesota, you get out there and you vote for Mike Lindell.
Look, there's no question Donald Trump is going to play a huge part in this election. And if you look at the map, where there's still a lot of outstanding votes, those are the parts of Minnesota where Donald Trump is the most popular. Right. And so we should anticipate Mike Lindell, although he's behind right now, there's still an opportunity for him to get back into this.
Right. And we should say these votes that we have are coming kind of from the metro outskirts of the metro area. And you've got a really good point, because obviously it's way early in the night, but still there are some real questions as to how strong Lisa Demuth was going to be. And so far, she's got to be very happy with this start.
She's got to be pleased, but they're watching where those numbers are coming in from, and they'll know where their strongholds are, and they'll know where to wait. I also think that it's a good reminder that in the endorsing process, Mike Lindell was a distant third, and it's the endorsing process, which is party-based.
This is the party endorsement.
Right, the party endorsement. That's kind of a microcosm of who gets out and votes on primary day, and he didn't do well. In fact, Kendall Qualls ended up with it because Kendall got his, and then Mike Lindell threw his support to Kendall, and Kendall was the endorsed candidate. But Lisa led the endorsement for most of the ballots until the final ballot.
Right. Well, this is going to be very interesting to see what happens throughout the night. I do think, though, that this is a development that people will look at, and certainly Mike Lindell, I know, will be very concerned about these numbers. I did talk to a top aide of Lisa Demuth yesterday who told me she is at peace. I mean, it's been a very volatile election. She said she was going to honor the endorsement. Then there were all the irregularities at the convention. Then she came back in. Well, she may be at peace, but she's probably pretty happy, at least at this point.